Hey everybody, it's Sean Entin with 5 Minutes with Shawnee. This week was incredible. I had on a couple of my heroes. A few of us want to make mention to that are tracking extremely well. One is Tina Hollands, who suffered a stroke just after giving birth to one of her children during brain surgery. She was an amazing individual, a track runner, a marathon runner. Another one was Russel Strom, who was on yesterday, who is so close to my heart because he was actually my mentor, came in and volunteered his time after he suffered a stroke at 29 and really changed everything the way I'm thinking right now about giving back. And the other one who I met through 5 Minutes with Shawnee, who lives right outside of LA, a guy named Walsh. He's an amazing individual. He actually had a stroke while golfing. I mean, these people all have amazing stories, beautiful people. But what happened? They didn't choose to be why me. They choose to be about what's next. And all three of these people this week are such heroes of mine. They're now giving back. But I really want to stop and take a moment because one of my dear friends passed away the last couple of days ago. His name is Manu. He's a Maori in New Zealand. He actually put his hands on me way back in the day when I could barely walk or talk or even think. I mean, literally do anything. And this necklace that actually have around my neck right now, he's blessed, he's held. He's worked on myself, he's worked on Evan Britton, he's worked on Sylvia Ariano, a few of my people. But which leads me to the next topic is these people who are heroes, they're the heroes behind the recovery warriors. These are the caregivers, the care partners, the people who really heal us. And Manu was just such a light. I mean, he was such a wonderful person that, he was actually one of the people, him and Anta and Terrence, Manu over in New Zealand were some of the first people who actually, what I consider my care partners, my caregivers, my healers, who actually got me back to doing what I'm doing now. So tribute to Manu. I'm thinking of you. I love you, buddy. Heart goes out to the family in New Zealand. They travel the world. They put their hands on people with body work, and they really just clear the psychic. They clear the energy, and I give them so much credit for making me who I am right now. So if you guys are hearing this over in New Zealand, I love all of you, and my prayers are out with you. So thank you so much for just listening. And which goes on this next week, we're going to have on some people on this week who are the care partners, whether it's a wife, whether it's a child, a spouse, a mother, a father, of these people who've suffered a major injury, suffered a stroke or brain injury, or even a heart attack or cancer. What do they go through? Because they're the ones who take on the burden once the warrior will come home. And we're going to have them on the air this week because I think it's so important that we talk about them. Last week was about the warriors who went through it and what they did. But I got to tell you, I keep saying this, behind every good person is someone else who's greater behind them. And it's all about, it takes a village to heal these people. It really does. And I'm just, this next week's going to be really amazing. Jerry and I have some incredible people lined up to be on the show. But we're going to hear from children, we're going to hear from spouses, parents, loved ones, these people who've actually have gone through this tragic incident in their life, which everything stopped on a moment. Things changed on a dime. Like myself, like Russell. I mean, the guy was literally, Russell yesterday was washing dishes at 29 and suffered a stroke. Jim Walsh was on the golf course, suffered a stroke. I mean, Tina Hollands to our star Paul's out there, who's been on the show many times. These people are going about their normal life, and then all of a sudden things have to change. But just doesn't change for them. It changes for everybody in their family. It affects everybody. How they can have to, I take it back to me, but I was a 39-year-old strong male who literally went from being that to being a 3-year-old child in diapers and a wheelchair. It sounds crazy, but I was in a diaper and a wheelchair. It affected my ex-wife, it affected my kids, it affected my mom, my dad, my doctors, my loved ones, my family, my best friend. I mean, these people went through. It's just amazing what they did to really put this back together. So, my gratitude is out to them. I love all of them. And just thank you so much for just tuning in with 5 Minutes with Shawnee. I'm making it short and quick, hopefully. And I want to hear your comments. I'm calling to everybody out there. One of my friends, assistants, Katie Nelson, said to me, I got to make this calling. I want to hear from you guys. Please tell me what it is you guys want to hear in the topics. And if you're a spouse, if you're a loved one, even if your loved one has been through war and they have PTSD, I want to talk to them. I want to talk to you because I've been through it all. I haven't been to war, but I've been in my own war with PTSD and my own sides of emotional ups and downs. And again, Manu, I love you, and I love the family in New Zealand. Terrence, Thank you, pal. And you guys are all amazing. And so just check in this week with us, and please share this with everybody. It doesn't matter. And we're not alone. No one's alone here. We're going to do this together. You know, the door's right here. Let's go through it, okay? I love all you. Take care and enjoy your Sunday night. Thanks so much for tuning in with 5 Minutes with Seany. And I want to hear your comments at SeanEntin.com. Thanks again. Bye-bye.